Hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all. It's Thauntie Thursday. It's Thauntie Thursday. It's Thauntie Thursday. It's Thauntie Thursday. Hey, 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 hey. I have no idea what y'all in for today.
No.
Right. I have no idea.
It's been a hell of a pre-show.
Yeah, it has. But thanks for tuning in. Episode 41, what's up? Of the Thaunties. I'm Fifi, the moderator, and this is my show.
It's not. That's why I don't talk to you every day.
Everybody tuning in with the Thaunties from Louisville, Kentucky. You might be asking yourself, what's a Thauntie? Well, Thauntie is just a term of endearment for a mature, confident woman with a turn up in her spirit.
Turn up in her
Sweet turn. Sweet turn. Yeah. Who are y'all?
I'm Mika J.
And I'm Foxy, and it's my show.
And really, it's not even these whole shows. It's mine. No, it's ours.
Our show, yeah. So, and shout out to Miss Parker. What
Shout
up,
out.
girl?
We miss you, boo.
Yeah. So what we do every Thursday, we get together, we link up, we have little cocktails, we do some little hot topics,
Little ratchetness. We also do a little business. And we also talk about Jesus.
Lots of Jesus. We love Jesus. We love Jesus now.
And we just have fun. So
oh my God, this is so cute. Like Fox, your roses looks like it's a crown of roses on my head.
It does. She's wearing the bed of roses. You remember that derby when your ponytail was long as the horse's?
I have, honey, long. And I want to see who was doing it the best, me or the horse.
And she was like, what do you think? And I said,
Honey was
excuse me,
winning.
sir, can you bring your horse over here? And so he brought his horse. And
we wasn't ready because we wasn't.
We're never ready.
We wasn't the major Thaunties then. We didn't have a photographer.
We did not have Fred. We're going to be ready this
Derby
year.
150.
Derby 150.
Yeah, we're going to have a photographer on deck and everything. So, yeah, so like I was saying, we do hot topics, and then we do Ask a Thauntie, where people send us questions, they want us opinion, because y'all know we going to keep it real with y'all. And then we do Listen to Your Thauntie. We give our Thauntie's opinion on life and share what's ever on our heart. So our dropping like a Thauntie topic is a little bit different today because, you know, it's a new year. We all on the right foot. We trying to do right. We trying to limit social media. We trying to read more. We trying to pray more. We journaling. Yes. We are really focused on our goals for 24. So we don't even know what's going on in the streets.
We don't. It's bad.
We don't know what's going on. We don't know what's going on.
We don't have any idea.
We got no hot topics.
None.
But what is a real hot topic is really entrepreneurship. So one of our very own Thaunties has launched her journey into entrepreneurship. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. That's our hot topic. It's entrepreneurship and getting your shit together.
Get your coins.
Yeah.
So, well, first of all, I just wanted to shout out like a workshop I went to just yesterday. It's called Entrepreneurship for All. It's held at the Louisville
LCC.
The
Louisville Community Center.
Yeah, so on Muhammad Ali. Super nice, really informative, and it's free. All you have to do is register, like scan the QR code. And if you want to learn more about entrepreneurship, if you have a business idea, or even if you already have a business and you want to, try to make it better or bigger, they just help you there. They teach you steps and ways that you could,
maximize
your business. And so we just covered a lot of things yesterday. I had a lot of insight, and I'm excited.
How long is the course?
So I'm not actually sure how long the course is going to be. I know the first class was yesterday. Another class is going to be held on February the 6th. And the guy, Robert, that's over it all, he's a representative from Wood Forest National Bank.
Shout out to Wood Forest, my sister's
they're sponsoring this whole entrepreneur thing, so workshop. So anyway, he said that after the workshop on the 6th of February, they will start the application process. So,
So you do have to apply to get in the program.
I'm sure you're going to have some steps. You're going to have to, probably do what they've been asking in the classes, like following through, making sure that everybody that's attending the classes are really there for business and not just
the snacks.
Yeah.
And the snacks. Yeah. So, yeah, but to me, I think it's worth it.
So is it a loan or is it a grant? Like, do you get money or?
I'm not sure if you do or not. He didn't mention it. I'm sure that I wouldn't tell anybody either. You know what I'm saying? Because when you say
you're weeding people out.
Yeah, you're weeding people out. So he didn't say that. They just said, they had representatives there from the bank. They said, if you want to talk to them, you can. But they didn't say we would definitely give you this and this would be that. But I'm sure if you go through the program, that if you follow the steps, that you're building your business plan, your business motto. I'm pretty sure that if you have something and you really setting it forward, the whole thing is every week you have to show progress on what you've done for your business. I mean, they're not giving you anything.
Yeah. So what's the goal? So at the end of this program, you'll be able to what?
So hopefully, if you haven't started your business, you'll begin to start your business because they want to see forward progress.
Yep.
If you've already have a business in place, you will have forward steps to help you get to your next level. Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's what's
Sounds
up.
good.
Yeah. So it sounds like it's more of education and not you just come and signing up for a PPP loan. No.
No.
First of all,
Or SBA.
they're not giving away PPPs anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. But small business loans, yeah, you can.
Cool.
Yeah,
You want to talk more about your business?
Well, let's see. Well, what I will say, this is what I will say. I won't talk a lot about it, but what I will say is that I will be opening up a business. It will be home care, concierge nursing service, and my services, and then also non-medical staffing as well. So it is not all the way live yet, but it is in the works.
And that's all that matters.
Yeah. No, it's live because you filed for your LLC.
Yeah,
right?
LLC is there.
Yeah. Congratulations. That's a level up. What made you want to start your own business?
So for me, I feel like I've been a nurse for 30 years. Everybody, all my friends know, and then people I meet, they can't believe it because I'm 25. But I've been a nurse for 30 years, and the thing is that I have been a travel nurse. I've worked for several agencies, and I worked for a lot of hospitals here in the city and a lot of home health agencies as well. But I have always been excellent at what I do, and I don't even stutter when I say that because I know what I do. And I have seen everybody else's bottom line increase, but mine stay the same. And so 2024 is about, and I don't want people to get confused that I'm in healthcare for money, because I'm not. My passion is for patients and for them to be educated and for them to live well and for them to be safe. And so that's always been my goal. So that's why I've always been successful in my career, because I love patients. I love patient care. I love helping people. Yeah. But, at the end of the day, we all have to feed our families. We all have to eat every day. And so it's a thing of just, 30 years, I can't keep waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning running in the same lives. So I have to transition.
And that's what the Bible says, right? Your gifts will create abundance. So you should have used your gifts and,
and so
your passion to create abundance.
I've been running in on call for 10 years now. And so, I can't keep doing that. I'm almost 50. So, I have to transition into my next role. And, I think I would be doing the healthcare industry a disservice if I didn't offer my knowledge and my expertise to the younger nurses and to the patients that we have, and also to our community, So, I'm really looking forward to just being able to be like a change agent in healthcare, because it's such a disconnect when it comes to educating patients at discharge. And also, and I hate to go there, but Black patients. Yes. And, it's like, because I see both sides of it, sometimes it's sometimes it's the healthcare worker is not intentional about educating the Black patient. And then sometimes us as the patient, we're not receptive. So I think
we're not receptive. We just don't understand.
Sometimes we're not receptive. And so, but I've seen it on both ends. But I also seen that when I can come talking to a patient that hasn't been receptive to someone else, I can come talk to them and they'll receive it from me because
you got that Foxy touch.
But you have that kind of spirit too, though. Like you know, and you have that
and
voice.
I'm joking, guys, but I really love patient care. And you know, when I deliver care to patients, patients can feel that. They know that I'm there just because I want to help. You know, so. That's what my plan is, guys.
I love it.
We love it.
So when you look at social media, especially since the pandemic, you see the boom of
nurses.
Entrepreneurship and people opening their own business. And sometimes it comes across as like, wow, they just did it overnight. Like, how long has it taken you to get to this point?
And that's the like caveat of this whole thing. You know, we never knew about Thauntie and that we would be doing this, launching the business. Yeah. And then also, once we started it, we were like, oh, we a talk show. We going to be funny. We going to do this. We going to do that. We never even really thought, oh, we going to really interview other business owners or, stuff like that. So do all of this, really, when we've been interviewing all of our guests.
It's been so fun, hasn't it?
It's been fun, but it's also been inspiring.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I have had an entrepreneurial spirit in me, but it's been lots.
Because you've been working.
I've been working.
You've been busy. Yeah.
I've been busy. I've been working. And I will say, yes, I knew, I make pretty good money working for the man. So, no, for real.
Well, it's honest,
Yeah. And, and that's guaranteed money. When you go out on your own, it's not always guaranteed. Somebody's going to say, Tiffany, we're going to hire you. To do this on your, personal, we trust you to take care of us. No, it's not always guaranteed. So, and so because I know I had children in college, children all the way through high school, they had a lot going on. We had a lot of traveling and a lot of things to do. I couldn't just go out.
You needed that guaranteed income
to do that. I needed
guaranteed income.
Yeah, I need a guaranteed income.
It makes a difference.
It makes a huge difference.
I couldn't just venture out, and so but with the kids, getting into college and both of them almost finished now, and so you're
transitioning to your next phase of life.
And I think it really looses the shackles, because when my kids were younger in the home, I had to provide a roof for them. I had to make sure they ate and stuff, and just similar to what you said. So it's almost like it shackles you, because I gotta go to work regardless of how much I hate it. Even if you have a faith walk, right? I know the Lord's gonna take care of me, but sometimes you feel like, well, this is how the Lord is taking care of me.
And sometimes that is how it is how, because He provided you employment.
And so you get to it, and that's how I feel too now. Robin makes her own money. Copeland has a place of her own. So anything goes now. So what y'all not gonna do in corporate America's trying to shackle me, right? Because anything goes. But you have choices, and I think that's the thing. And I think it's different. Like if you, what these companies and employers don't realize is we have choices, and it's a generation shift. So the baby boomers, as they're retiring, as they're dying off, those were the loyal people. They got a job, they stayed there forever. We kind of did the same, but it's almost like a renaissance. We're waking up you don't control me. I got dreams and aspirations of my own.
But our generation is that we are that hip hop generation. So we're at the tail end of baby. Yeah, we really are, because we are the beginning of hip hop. Hip hop is 50 years old. That is how old some of them are. Anyway. So that's how some of them are. But we are that hip hop generation. So we was the tail end of a baby boomer, and we are the tail end.
I'm straight Gen X.
I'm
straight Gen X.
We are more closer to our children as far as their mindsets. That's why we're cooler with our kids than our parents were with us. We're just we have a different mindset. We just are more laid back. So we're part of that shift where how the baby boomers, they wasn't gonna just leave their job.
I wasn't laid back with my kids though. When they were kids, I wasn't laid back. maybe they got to high school and I could see their responsibility and I knew that they were in line, I could get laid back, but I wasn't laid back.
Sometimes you take what I say too literal.
I'll take what you said. You said laid back.
We're more cool. You're not going to sit. Okay, because she has grown children now.
Yeah.
Let's
she
tell
mad,
her
but
that.
she
Oh
don't.
God, whatever. You are way cooler than. Okay.
Just talk to yourself.
Let me just refer to myself.
Thank you.
My mom did not have it was no open communication in our home. It was what she said went and boom. My home is not that way.
Yeah.
And if your home is that way, then that's you. You were part of that generation.
Kamika, no.
Anyway,
you need to calm down. No,
so
we're going to pause it. We're going to put a pin in it right now. No,
you
hold
did.
on.
You cut me off.
Let
You cut me off.
Put a pin in it. I'm going to sit you straight today, bitch.
You
put a
took
pin
it
in
there.
it.
You
Keep
took
going.
it there.
Keep going.
You took it there.
Keep going. Keep going.
She took it there, and so
no, I repeated what you said.
You said I was not.
No, you
laid
said
back
we
with
more
my
laid
kids.
back.
We are more laid back. You don't feel that you're more laid back than your mother was?
Like, give me your definition of laid back.
I just sat there and told you my definition. My mom's house
Well, why don't
was
you
these
say what
are
you
the
say
rules,
instead
and
of
this
referring?
is what it was.
Because laid back to me, it means anything goes. Your kids can do whatever, they go whatever.
Our kids don't do whatever.
But laid back, that's my version of laid back.
Well, that's
why you have to
Thank
speak.
you.
She said more
Thank
laid
you.
back.
Right. Well, she said we are laid back.
We're more laid back. We are more laid back than our parents were.
Okay, keep going.
So the point was, we are, when you said that there's a generational shift, we are part of, we can see that the younger children, I can see that the younger children are more apt to say, this isn't working for me, I don't want to do this no more, and they start something new. Where now we also, I also can see, well, maybe I don't want to do this no more. If they can just say they don't want to do it no more, then there's other avenues out here for you to try to get involved in. That's the point that I was trying to make.
Yeah. Well, and I think too, I think it's just responsibility, like we said earlier. When you got responsibilities, everybody can't shift. Everybody can't quit their job.
No.
Everybody don't want to quit their job.
No.
It's really about discovering who you are and what you want for your life.
Yes.
You know, and Miss Parker's not here, so I don't want to put her business in her life, but if I could have probably at 18 probably got a job where I could have worked for 30 years and retired at early, 45, 50 years old, that was the move back then. That was the move. But when you get in, corporate America, you get in that rat race, it just gets tiring. And you're like, how do people do that to 65 and 70 years old? No, I'll tell you what they do. They get into positions that make all the money and then they sit there. And they gotta try to control everybody else.
Yep.
That doesn't work. Because we have an entrepreneurial mindset.
Yep.
Or you have a mindset of, I can figure it out. And that's what the pandemic, I think, showed us is, you can figure it out.
What kind of gave you no choice?
And there's other things.
There's other things.
There's other things.
Yeah.
And if you're going to make my job so hard
miserable
and restricting, then I'm going to change.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I do think the Gen X, I think the Gen X.
We are Gen X.
I'm not.
Yes, you are, bitch.
Wait, what?
Yes, you are.
Is that right?
Maybe you're talking about Gen Z.
Maybe. Yeah, Gen Z.
Baby boomers, Gen X, millennials, Gen Z, Alpha.
I'm going to say the millennials.
What's alpha? Like little babies?
The
millennials.
The millennials are the ones who are really booming. The 30, that's who's making all the money, is the 30-year-olds.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Because they had it figured out.
Yeah.
Early.
Yeah, and they're showing us you don't have to do nothing.
Nothing if you
I'll
want
tell
to.
you right now, baby.
Well, I think that's even, but the ones who's really doing nothing and
It's
getting money is Gen Z. That's who's getting,
because those are your YouTubers, those are your social media, your TikTokers. That is the generation that is really.
They the blueprint.
Yeah.
Gen Z is really the blueprint. And then shout out to my brother-in-law, Reverend Shanice. No, he's not a reverend. Foxy's husband. But now the video that he sent us of Country Wayne in his interview on Club Shay Shay. That was freaking genius. His whole play and how much money he makes off of literally just having a good time. Like he records a couple scenes, snippets, and it's almost like he created a soap opera that's less than 10 minutes long that he uploads to Facebook every day. And he has made a ton of money doing that.
Yeah.
It's the craziest
$20 million.
It's the craziest thing.
Is it $20 million?
Yeah, he said he paid one of his partners with that $1 million. It's like, I was just counting, I gotta pay one of my partners $1 million this year.
Because what he said also was
He won't pay your
what
partner
you
$1 million. I like
said
it.
was you don't want to do all the work yourself. Be smart about it. And you just create the platform. Because he was like, I got to go on tour. I got stuff coming up. So what he do is pay his partner.
Delegate.
They create their own segment. And I watch Country Wayne stuff. So I didn't even realize he wasn't involved like with his partner Mike and all the other ones what they do. And so basically he's just paying them to create the content that he uploads to his platform.
It's smart.
Freaking genius. And that's the thing, you just gotta figure it out.
You gotta figure it out.
Yeah, you gotta just have the idea.
Ideas,
Somebody has to have that.
algorithms, and
You just gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
and a little bit of luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of luck.
A little bit of luck, a lot of prayer.
I
of
believe
prayer.
in luck. Do you believe in luck?
I do think that sometimes luck is involved. Just think about, okay, here, this is just how I look at it. Your national championship teams. A lot of luck falls into what path you got, what side of the bracket you own, like if you got the easy route. A lot of that stuff is luck. It's just whatever your draw is.
But it's also
hard work.
associated with a lot of preparation and
Yes.
hard work.
That's what I'm saying. That's opportunity. Well,
Yes.
luck, opportunity meets preparation.
Yes,
Like, you gotta
exactly
be ready.
right.
Yeah, you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready.
Yeah, and I don't.
And that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, and so I don't know about luck. Like to me, lucky is like being Blue Ivy. Like you are just born into the world, and your mama's Beyonce, and your daddy's Jay-Z.
That's blessed.
You know what I'm saying? Like that is luck. Like
That's blessed. That's not luck.
But then in that case, luck doesn't exist. It's all blessings.
Well, if you hit the lottery, that's luck. It's a blessing too, but it's a luck.
I would consider that a
That's
blessing.
a chance.
That would be a blessing.
It's the luck of the draw.
It is.
Baby, that's a
luck.
blessing.
Yeah.
But I guess you can look at it both ways.
You know
God
what I'm
was
saying?
like, it's your time. Boom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't really believe in luck. I think everything is it's meant for you.
Divine
it's
timing.
favor.
It
It's
is
favor.
favor.
Believe,
Yeah. I guess so. So what is luck?
I don't know.
'Cause it's a word.
I'm not Irish.
Okay. I take that.
I don't know.
I'll
It's
take
blessings. So Fox, so you ready for your rollout? So what stage are you at? Where are you with your business?
So for me, like, I don't like to like half anything, and so like I got my business name. I have an idea of my business model, but I also, if I'm going to employ people, I need people to be like me. Mm-hmm. So I have to build a culture.
Like mine.
Yeah.
And so like I need to have a whole I need to have an onboarding process. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna have nothing. When I come out with something, it's gonna be great because I already know how healthcare works.
Yeah.
And so I'm not gonna just throw out an agency and I'm gonna have people working for me.
Yeah.
No, don't think you're gonna come work for RNTU specialized care and not be
ready.
Specialized. You're going to be providing excellent care to patients. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do the utmost, best thing we can do for all our clients. So you're going to have an orientation process, and I have to get all of that together. You see what I'm saying? So I may start it with just me.
Yeah.
That's probably best. That's always best.
That's usually how
because that's how you
works.
build your brand is off you.
I'll start it with me, and then I'll hire.
Yeah.
And that's how I'll go.
So do you have your vision and your mission statement?
I do, but I don't have it memorized.
That's okay. No, I'm just when she was
Yes.
asking, have you made what steps have you done?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm in the process of, and then that, like I said, that entrepreneurial class, like opened my eyes to like there's a whole lot to planning a business, and a lot of times people fail at business because they don't know the steps. You think it's all about just starting your LLC and saying, oh, I had a business. I'm opening up his hair salon. I'm opening up his nail shop. I got this Helm Healthcare business. I can hire some people. No.
That was the best part about my master's program is that one of the classes I had to come up with a business plan. And understanding how to create a business plan, that's no joke. That's hard. Yeah. And it's very detailed.
You can have somebody recreate your plan for you.
Yeah.
But you have to also...
You got to understand it.
You got to understand what you're creating.
But you also got to know the steps that you have to take and what you want your company to look like and what you want to be represented as.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, I'm not going to hand out bad nursing care. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. So, we're going to have drug tests. We're going to have background check. You're going to have your vaccines, the immunizations. Like, it's not going to be like you can just sign up with me.
Right.
Can you test for THC?
And this is why.
And this is why we don't talk
This is why it's called the Thaunties.
Do you? Because most companies don't. I'm just asking.
I don't know.
Does healthcare, do you have to?
Yes.
You do?
I think it's a drug
bullshit to me.
Yeah.
Because listen to this. This is what I was telling somebody at work the other day. What's the difference if I eat an edible and come to work or if I take a Zoloft and come to work? I am both high, either way.
Zoloft doesn't make you high.
What does it do? It alters your mood.
Well, what it does is make sad people happy.
That's altering your mood.
Yeah.
Weed makes people happy, this sad. If you take the right one. It's the same thing. It's still a drug. It's still mood altering. It's the exact same thing.
But you can't monitor how much weed is being taken versus how much Zoloft is being taken.
So you think because it comes from a pharmacy that it's been monitored?
Yes.
Right, because it comes in doses,
So what if you buy the weed at the dispensary? Yeah, it comes in doses.
But doesn't mean that, and we still don't know the effects that weed is going to have on you.
But you don't even know what Zoloft is going to do to you the first time you take it.
Not the first time. You don't know, but you pretty much know if you can really work with Zoloft on board.
Yeah. So what if you can't? Like, what if it's a time you take it and you go to work and you just screw up a whole lot of stuff? It's the same thing. It's mood altering.
I don't think it's mood altering. Like that.
And it's just hard, I think, when THC is legal in most states, because you don't test for alcohol.
No.
Right? Because in most states, you hurry up said no for that. You can drink. You can drink if you work there.
No, you can drink off, but not on.
Come be drunk at work.
If you want to, you don't want a job.
And if you're on call, don't drink. Don't show up drunk.
Don't do that.
But what I'm saying is though, like most states, it's legal. So like if somebody went to Vegas on vacation and had a good time and did THC because it's legal there.
Yeah.
So and then you test them, like that's not fair. Like what are you gonna do?
Well, technically,
I'm gonna say that you should be honest and say.
Yeah, I went to Vegas this weekend.
Don't test me right now.
Can I wait my 30 days?
Excuse me. I did a little something up in Vegas. Yeah. We were having such a hard time with people not showing up for their drug test that we had to say it in the script. We do not test for THC.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So at GE, they don't test?
That's not where I work.
Okay.
Yeah. But, wherever I do work, they don't test for THC.
Yeah. Go ahead and bleep that out.
Just like bleep out that fart.
Somebody farted?
I said fight.
Oh.
Just fucking shit show. I'm fucking shit.
Y'all are crazy.
All right, so Fox, so as we wrap up our...
hold on, because Tiffany was saying how the LCC is doing entrepreneur classes. Urban League is also doing entrepreneur classes, and I believe it's every Thursday. If you hold, I can check.
Well, they could probably just look it up also.
Yeah, but we like to get, we're trying to do better in 20.
We know.
We're trying to do better in 2024.
Just go to the Urban League site. like.
No, you got. Oh, sorry. See, I messed up. It's on Tuesdays.
See, that's what we do. We give half truth. Don't never believe shit we say.
So,
always fact check.
January the 30th from 6 to 7:30, and the class that is coming up on that day is about financial record keeping. So that's very important because that's something that we're going through right now. Is like. You know, when you have a business, like you gotta file taxes. So if anyone wants to help us file our taxes, our business taxes, not our personal taxes, our business tax.
Definitely not our personal.
I'm walking on step today. I'm not doing it.
I mean, you talked about doing your business plan, your masters. Are you got something brewing? You got something brewing?
I do have something. That was a requirement, and that was something that I had always wanted to do. But I've kind of pivoted to something else.
Yeah, well, at least you got a start, a foundation.
Yes, but like she was saying, it was so it's so important to understand how that business plan. It's going to keep you on track. It's making sure that you hitting every major point that needs to be met because banks are looking at your business plan and they need you. Yeah. You have to show them why this business is going to succeed and what you expect your financial gains and losses to be. It's very detailed. So if you are planning a business, I do encourage you to really take these free classes that are out there that'll help you learn to create your business plan because you want to, especially if you need the financing, you want to be able to present something that someone is going to look at that business plan and say, I believe in your vision and I'm going to give you this money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then last night I also learned that was it 70% of businesses fail in 10 years?
I believe it.
It's probably less than 10.
I would think so too.
Probably the first 3.
Well, it was a percentage for each. It was they had the 1 year, 5 year, and 10 year. So 70% they failed within 10 years. That was the highest. So I was like, wow. But both basically it was because poor planning.
Poor planning.
And then what was the like a little nugget for me? It was like a lot of businesses fail because they fail to pivot.
Yes. As the market changes, you have to change. You got to change.
You think your idea is this great. I'm going to stick into this. This is what I want. This. But you're not changing. You don't try to see around it. You don't want to change how you doing it. And then it just failed.
Yeah.
So it's really informative. You think you may know how to run a business and what you're doing, but listen, you can always learn. Even for your people that, like she said, people that already have businesses. If you want to continue learning, there could be something that you didn't realize that you needed to know that maybe these workshops can help you with. You know what I'm saying? So your business isn't part of that 70%. You know?
Yeah. That's what I was telling a homegirl. Some people just see the Thaunties as we just on here just cracking jokes and just acting a fool. But we have learned so much from day one. Number one, just organizing, and I can speak for myself. I won't say we, but, just speaking for myself. So just getting connections and, collaborating with other people and just reaching out, just pretty much built a brand.
You're building a brand, and you also are the network that has come with this has been, for me, that's what when you were saying the guests. What I just told my homeboy over the weekend was that what I am seeing from our show and us interviewing these people is that Louisville has some really dope people, and we're as inspiring, and we're really out here grinding and trying to make our way in the city. That is what this show has shown me, is that it's out here. If you want it, you can get it. You got it, but it's a grind. It's not easy.
And everything doesn't even cost if you're looking for it. It's so many free workshops out here for business. So many opportunities to network and shoot your shots and stuff. Even the Louisville Independent Business Association. Like it's another workshop. I'm gonna be like
workshop queen.
I'm being workshop queen.
I love it.
No, I have to be.
No, you got to.
I'm not gonna put out nothing that's low tier.
Yes.
You know me.
Yeah.
That's not gonna be low tier.
I love it.
And so, which is a good transition into our Ask the Thauntie.
Hey.
So I will ask these Thaunties. So what is one thing in 2024, like personal development, you want to do for yourself?
I'll let her go.
Personal development. So you said you're going to workshops. So which is neat for you because you are very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
You've been in your career and your field for a long time, and sometimes when that happens, you feel like, well, I know everything. Like I don't have to learn. People stop learning.
People stop learning.
Yeah. So I applaud you for your desire to learn.
Yeah, but you also guess what? You have to be self-aware. If I ain't never opened a business and had a for-profit business and really made any money. Yes, I've managed people, but I managed people with other people's money.
That part.
You see what I'm saying? There was already a set of rules for these people to follow. But if I'm having my own business, I got to have my own policies. I got to have my own employee handbook. I got to have my own rules and regulations. These are things I have to put in place. And so I know these things from my experience. But I've never done it. And so you have to know that if you have never done something, you have to sit down and listen.
You gotta. You have to.
You have to listen.
You have to.
You have to be ready to learn. You have to be open. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just being open and trying to learn as much as I can, so that when I do make that move, it's productive.
When she makes the move, she's gonna be mad. What about you? What you gonna focus on in
2024 for me has, I am just starting to, I used to read a lot. And with school, that just wasn't possible for me to do because I had to read school books. So 2024, I've been trying to read more.
What do you want to do with your master's?
I really wanted to be in operations. So I'm looking for something in operations, supply chain, management. I've been looking around.
Yeah. I love it. That's cool.
And you, what are you trying to do for 2024?
So I'm gonna take a screenwriting class.
Awesome.
Yes.
You need that.
I know.
But can I tell you something?
Yeah.
The lady that you met today, the improv lady, I don't think that was by chance.
Oh, no.
I think that you should do an improv class.
I cannot wait to do an improv
I've been thinking
class.
about that.
And the crazy thing about going to Black Coffee, it's a couple things that I've realized. So shout out to Black Coffee, Ryan, oh my gosh. So, and it's in Louisville, Kentucky for everybody, because I know we have so many people internationally that watch us. Right? We're talking about in Louisville.
We talk our city.
A couple things. When I go to Black Coffee, it always rains.
Stop.
It always rains.
Wow.
And
Locks you in there.
Yeah. And I always meet somebody that I've, somebody new, and it's somebody that has gifts or skills or talents, that complement my gifts and skills and talents. So shout out to Betty. I can't wait to, do more with her. But so that's what I want to do this year. So take that screenwriting class, just figure out the process, because I got everything. I can see visually everything, but I just need to kind of just lay it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's what we gonna do. So as we wrap up, okay, we're gonna do our listen to your Thauntie.
Listen to your Thauntie. So, my listen to your Thauntie is, if you have an idea, God planted that idea in you.
Absolutely.
So it is your responsibility to nurture that and birth it. You can't tell everyone your vision because it's not their vision, and a lot of times when we do that, negativity comes involved and people kind of deter you away from the vision that God gave to you. So my thing is just focus on what He's giving you, and a lot of times those come in dreams, or it could just be a thought that you was just like, oh man, but you think about it frequently. So just be careful with who you share that with, and once you get that vision, make sure you write it down. Make sure you keep in every dream that comes to you, you keep in a journal so you can look back and you'd be surprised that the dreams that you were having start coming to life, like they really are happening. So that would be my what is it? Tell us.
Listen to your
Listen
Thauntie.
to your Thauntie. That would be my listen. Listen to me. Yeah.
Do you have one?
Yeah. My listen to your Thauntie is going to be kind of like what Kamika said. So just writing stuff down, making sure you keep record, because like I feel like I've been in a rut, and so like. And you look like, oh my gosh, I should have done this differently. I should have done this, and I'm just not where I should be, and just nothing's going right. And then I look back at everything I've done. Like 2020, I had pieces in Speed Art Museum. You know what I'm saying?
You sure did.
Yeah, I had pieces in Speed Art Museum. We made the Thaunties. We have a whole show of the Bingham Fellows.
Yeah.
We created a whole business. So shit, I've been really moving. So sometimes the movement is so slow. You don't know that you are moving, but you're moving.
And you're not recognizing how big it is.
Yeah.
And that's okay. The slow movements are better than fast movements.
But then sometimes you don't even recognize how big it is.
That
You know what I'm
part.
saying?
Yeah.
Or like some people, you'll hear people's accolades and it sounds like, but it's the same thing you just did. You just did write it down and list it.
That part.
Yeah, you just did write it down, list it.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
So write it down. That's my listen to your Thauntie.
And so mine is listen, I've been listening to a new book.
She read a new book.
That's right. Power of Habits. Listen, guys, your habits create your life. And when you get into good habits, you can create whatever you want. And if something is not working right for you, it's probably detailed in a habit that you have that you need to get rid of.
Yeah.
So anytime you look at things that like, dang, I wish I could do this, I wish I could do that, it's a bad habit that you need to get rid of.
Yeah.
So life is built on your habits, and if you want a great life, get rid of some of those habits.
Yeah.
You gotta change them.
Yeah.
The bad habits.
The bad habits. But we want to make a good habit of being a sponsor of our show. Shout out to Kentuckiana Backyard Farms.
Farmer Vaughn.
I was about to call him King Vaughn. R.I.P. King Vaughn.
He's a farmer.
Farmer Vaughn, if you need sustainability and what does he do?
Help with your farm. If you want to start your farm.
in your backyard.
You want to start in your
Backyard
backyard.
Farms. Kentuckiana Backyard Farms.
Yes. And Rise and Shine Transportation. And if you need a ride to work, for an event, out to dinner, out on a date, bachelorette party, bachelor party, whatever, we got you. Rise and Shine Mobile Services.
Yeah. And so if you are watching on Thauntie Thursday of January 25th. So this Saturday, the 27th, we are going to host some karaoke. Princess T.C., she is having an event where local businesses can come and showcase their products and sales. So just get together, go have a good time. It's going to be some raffles.
You might get to hear Kamika sing.
You definitely going to hear Kamika sing. If she sings so much, she's going to have a microphone. So come out, support, and kick it. And
Kick it with us. Kick it with us.
March 1st. The
1st,
weekend.
we
the
are
whole weekend.
retreat.
Yeah.
Yes, the Gracefully Broken is doing their weekend retreat, Women Who Pray. So come out to that. Also, Gracefully Broken is having their monthly meeting, or their quarterly. I think they do every 6 weeks. That's what it is. They are having their meeting Monday at Sip and Brew?
Sip and Brew?
Sip and Brew.
Sip.
Brew and Sip, sorry. They are having that Monday.
You got to
from
brew it and then you got to sip it.
Yes, I think 6:30 to 8. So if you are a woman that is looking for a safe space to talk, or even if you're not ready to talk and you just want to listen, I encourage you to go out to their meetings, and you might find something that you've been looking for.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, that's
We
it.
love y'all.
Have a
We
great
out.
weekend.
Like, share, subscribe.
Yes.
Send us a cash
Send us a
app.
Send us a cash app.
Send us a cash
And don't
app.
forget, come kick it with us Saturday.
Yeah.
Yes, come out
Bye.
Saturday.